you've got Game Face, and today I am pulling out the Oculus Rift and looking at the Leap Motion VR demo. I know it's only a demo, it's not really a game, but it's a peek into the future. And really, you know, I know it calls it a VR demo, but really I think it's more of a lot of it's more of a augmented reality demo, adding things to what you see in reality. So let's fire this up and we'll see what it all looks like. Okay, so this is all hooked up now. Basically, I should be getting. Oh, and that's another thing. All this is going to be in 60 frames per second. I don't know if the VR device captures 60 frames per second, but I don't care. So right now, try to keep my head still here so this isn't moving around on your screen. Basically, there's 4 demos. We've got grid shell, repelling spheres, magical stars, and aerobatics. So I'm just going to start off with the first demo, and we'll see what that's like. There's hand skeletons. Oh, cool. That's this one here. H will toggle hand skeletons. I don't know if they realize that you're going to be wearing a VR device on your head, and it's kind of hard to see the letters on the keyboard. Whoa, okay, so this is number 1. This is grid shell, and oh, there's the mic. Basically, it is a sphere, and I am inside it. Get this thing sitting properly. I find if it's not sitting on my face properly, everything around the outside it's much more blurred. Wow, that is just so bizarre. I'm gonna turn off the menu because that's just taking away from the experience. But yeah, this thing is completely tracking my hands. Wow. A little bit of mashing fingers when I clap, but other than that, that is just freaking amazing. Maybe better if I don't know. Works quite well. Okay, so sphere is basically just a sphere, and I am inside that sphere. Weird thing about sphere though is, whereas the Oculus tracks your motion left to right, sphere does not, or maybe even this demo does not. It all depends on what the developer chose to do in this situation, but this is sphere. The next one is the this is the sphere. This is repelling spheres. So I can push these spheres out of the way. And this is pretty cool. Wow. The one thing I really wish is I could grab it. You know what I mean? Well, obviously you know what I mean. But when I try to grab it, they just pop away. Wow. Smack myself in the face. Oh, I gotta remember that if it doesn't see my hands and I'm moving too quick, whoa, this thing just went right through my hand. Wow. Okay, it's getting to the point where I'm starting to knock shit over, so I think I'm going... Oh, wow. That's just totally fucking awesome. Okay. Come on, hands. Where are you? Yeah, liking that. It's weird how I can push it through my hands, but my fingers, not so much. Well, if I go fast enough, of course, it loses track. But that is the repelling spheres. Now, this, I think the next one, if I can figure out where 3 is magical stars. And magical stars allows me to control the stars. Wow. Like, that is just, that's what I mean by augmented reality. I can see what's here and what's real. Throw that out there. And it comes back. Well, it didn't come back. New ones came back. That is just crazy. Crazy cool. Yeah, like I say, you know, obviously Oculus has something awesome here. And just the addition of this to the whole Oculus experience is quite something. I do have some other, I am going to try to get some Oculus games in here now that I've figured out or got the recording all down, but like, really, like, you know, I could see things like a piano. Can you imagine? I don't know if the problem is, of course, as soon as I put my hands down, it loses track of it. Or a virtual piano, a virtual keyboard, dragging photos around. That's the magical stars. Okay. The next demo is VR flight demo. So here we are in the grid. Whoa, I can look around, I can see but the further I push my hands out, the faster I go. It took me a while to figure this out, and to turn, all I need to do is vary the distance. And I can go through the grid. Ooh, now you feel some motion. And I can go up through the grid. Whoa, sorry, camera and audience. So, you know, like, this is just freaking crazy. Woo! I'm not moving very fast at this point, but... And again, like I said, you can steer yourself by varying your height and your distance of your hands from each other. I can spin around. This is sweet. And again, just imagine the possibilities. Like I'm surprised there isn't more done with this already. As I go veering off to one side here. I can speed along here. Am I blocking out the camera? I hope not. So, basically, that is the aerobatics demo. Alright, loop. Oh yeah, awesome. Whew. So, you can imagine the next VR Superman game. Though I don't think anybody will play a Superman game anymore. So, that's that. I'm gonna just quickly go back to Magical Stars here, because that, or, yeah, Magical Stars. This is the one I really like. I think this is sweet. It's interactive to a degree that surpasses any of the other demos. And it just looks awesome. Sorry, I'm sticking my hand right in front of my face, aren't I? So yeah, I guess it's kind of hard not to with this. Yeah. So there we go. That is the VR demo from Leap Motion for the Oculus Rift. I notice it still knows where my hands are. It might not be drawing the skeletons immediately. Come on back. Come on back. Awesome. Yeah. So like I said, awesome demo. I want to see more of this in the future. And I'll keep my eyes out for this, and if anything sweet like this does come up, I will probably do a demo. But I'm GameFace. This was the Oculus Rift with Leap Motion. If you liked it, click the button. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.